Hello from Munich. So, crazy story. My fiance and my dog and we have moved to Munich, Germany from San Jose, California, and we have been here now 2 months. And we have been living in our own house for a month now. We were in an Airbnb for the first 30 days while we looked for an apartment or a house or really anywhere to live that was going to be more permanent because we did not want to do another Airbnb. And for a lot of the immigration paperwork, we actually needed to have our own address, and using an Airbnb for that kind of stuff is just it was a little bit stressful. And yeah, we just needed to find our own place, make our own routine, and now we've been here for a month in our own house, our own home, and it's actually completely furnished. It's not my style at all. I won't lie. I did not like how it's decorated, but beggars can't be choosers, and we really just were so lucky and thankful to find a place that was furnished. Yeah, the owner really likes the color red. We've noticed a lot of things are red, but we are just so happy to be here. And we actually live in the Olympiapark area, which, if you're aware of Munich, Olympiapark is very popular, and we are like a 10-minute walk from there. So it's super nice area. It's very quiet, and it feels very, I guess, I don't know, kind of suburban, but not the typical American suburbia. So it's really nice. We have a nice little yard, and Dublin, our dog, has been loving it here because we have this beautiful trail across the street that we can just walk her on every day. And there's so many things that I have been just so thankful for. That's all I can say, because this move has been very, very difficult, and I over-romanticized what it was going to be like. There were a lot of culture shocks, a lot of things that I didn't think would bother me or I didn't expect, a lot of challenging moments, and I'm learning to appreciate the little things, like having a trail across the street, having a yard, which is actually very rare to find here, having a place that allows our dog. That was very challenging to find. Yeah, just finding a place in general. All of my coworkers were so surprised that it took us only 30 days to find a place, because it's so competitive to find a place here in Munich. You get rejected so much. It's like applying for a job. You have to send in basically a resume. You just have to send so much information about yourself, and then you end up getting rejected anyway. So it's a lot of work, and we were so lucky to find this place. I actually didn't find this place. I didn't even tour this place. Patrick found it. He toured it without me because I was working, and I think we got really lucky. So I think it was meant to be. We've been finding out that things kind of just fall into place when you stop forcing things, and I have learned so much. And one of the things that has really like shifted my point of view of this world is being an immigrant in another country where you don't know the language, you don't know the culture, being far away from family. And I've been connecting that with my family's story from being immigrants in the US, from Mexico, leaving their family, not knowing the spoken language English, not knowing the culture or the currency, stuff like that. And it has just made me respect my family so much more and respect immigrants so much more, because it is so challenging. And honestly, Patrick and I are so lucky because we know English, at least, and a lot of people here do speak English. If I can't say what I want in German, I can trust that most of the time I can get by with saying it in English. But that's not the case for a lot of immigrants who don't know English at all or know German, and it's just been so eye-opening to be an immigrant, and I think it has opened my eyes to a lot of the struggles that immigrants face. I think moving here has just shifted my perspective, and I want to document all of these things I'm learning because I want to remind myself like 10 years from now that I went through this and it ended up working out, and remind myself when things get hard again that I made it through this. And I think it's something that I'm very blessed to be able to do, and I want to document it. I want to document the challenges, the wins, just every single lesson I've been learning, because I know in a year I'm gonna forget some of the things that I've already learned. So that's why I'm starting kind of like a new transition in my videos, is to document my new life in Munich. And I'm so excited to be able to share this whole experience with those I love, because my parents watch my videos and friends of mine watch my videos, and also strangers, people who are looking to do the same thing. It's hard, and I think a lot of people on the internet over-romanticize this idea of moving to Europe, moving to a new country, and it's hard. And I want to be able to speak to the reality of what it's like living in a new country, learning the language, learning the culture. I'm just so lucky that I get to do it with the person I love and our dog, because a lot of people do this alone, and I can't even imagine what that's like. Yeah, so I'm super excited to be able to take you guys with me and hopefully create some fun content, because there are so many beautiful things to see here in Munich. And then obviously any other travels we do, because we plan to go to Austria this summer for Formula One. And then we also plan to go to some other places this year. So I think it's gonna be fun to document everything. I think I'm gonna stop rambling on that and show you guys what we've been up to in like the past couple months since moving here. To Munich. We are in Germany, and this has been the 2 hardest weeks of my life. Moving here, getting rid of all of our stuff, getting rid of everything, emptying our apartment, leaving San Jose,